कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्रिसे गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालयै कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो Jagdish Prabhu, can you explain Ambarisa Maharaj past time? You should come on. Ambarisa Maharaj is what? Example. How? Day and night he used to engage his all senses. He had to control any senses. Never he controlled. But what he did? Simply he engaged. So a bhakti sadhak should engage their all senses very easily in all kinds of services. Remembering, chanting, smelling fragrance of not agarbatti, offered anything, and taste beautiful sweet prasadam. Here in Hari Katha, eyes taking darshan of devotees and Krishna, and feet in parikrama, always engaged, and all senses engaged. Then
Actually, we were hearing a story of
it cannot be taken from head. So Vishnu is like head, and Vaishnava are like feet. If you have done any offense in the lotus feet of Vaishnava, oh, you'll have to go there. So Vishnu cannot tolerate this. He cannot say, wow.
So,
is there any difference between Dhruva Maharaj and this Ambarisa Maharaj in devotion? Any difference?
Ram Bhakti and Ram Bhakti.
You cannot explain. I know. You are neophyte brahmachari. Who will answer? Also, you should very carefully note down that Ambarisa Maharaj was a Kshatriya king, and Durvasa was Brahmin family, and he was top of yogi. He was incarnation or manifestation of Shankar himself, who is the god of destroy of this. Very powerful. He can tell anyone that you should die and he will die. He took his one and made it very powerful fire demon. And he told her to attack and to burn Ambarisa Maharaj. He had done lakhs and lakhs years austerities, so much. And in the other hand, king what name? Ambarisa Maharaja. Simply chanting Hari name and worshipping deities, doing Ekadashi. Simply this. So Durvasa may think that I am so much higher than this. He is a grihastha in a Kshatriya kuल. He cannot do anything, but I can do anything. He has no power, but I have so much power. I can walk in Brahmalok and everywhere, in earth everywhere I can go. I can change my shape. I can be like air. I can cross seas. I can take all the mountains in my hand. I can do everything. He never realized that what is the power in name, simply chanting name and doing Ekadashi. You know, doing Ekadashi, observing Ekadashi. On Ekadashi, if anyone will not take any grain and he is completely fast, and if he cannot completely fast means no. Even waters can be given, and if you cannot do, then water, some fruits, it can be taken. But it is powerful, more powerful than so many highest jokes, siddhi, and everything. But he never realized this. And Brahmins also at that time, and general person never realized this. That simply taking name, chanting name, that you are all doing, or you should do, and fasting for Ekadashi, observing fast. It is more less time superior than yoga and all other things. So he wanted to उनको जला देना चाहता था, burn him, and he was simply going like very humble, but not fearing from death. Simply he was standing. But when Chakshusudarshan burnt that fire demon, and he came towards Durvasa to burn him. Now he was trembling, and he began to run here and there. Death was there also, and death was also in front of Ambarisa Maharaja. He never feared. He was doing simply. But death was fearing from Ambarisa Maharaja. And Chakshusudarshan at once finished. But when death, that is Chakshusudarshan came to Durvasa, and he fled away. Where like that? He had no any place to be safe. Here and there. And he was simply. Why he was simply standing there? Because he was chanting, reminding, serving Krishna and doing Ekadashi. So the fruit of all these things is more lakhs koti, more superior than anyone in Samadhi or in Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Hatha Yoga. I've seen here in Western countries also, Hatha Yoga. I don't know what they are knowing by Hatha Yoga and all these things. These are not yours. So, he went here and there to save him. But Chakshusudarshan was not a... He was following everywhere. But why he was not burning him? Why? Because he had taken darshan of Ambarisa Maharaja. Only simply by this. And Ambrish Maharaj at that time praying to Chakra Sudarshan, "Oh Sudarshan Chakra Prabhu, you should not punish him." In mind, in heart he was. And Chakra Sudarshan knew the mood of Ambrish Maharaj. So he was trying to punish him, but not finish. He should learn a lesson. But it is the etiquette of Vaishnava. They may punish, and by punishment they will turn his heart pure. They will not finish anyone. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never finished anyone. Nityananda Prabhu never finished anyone. He only changed their hearts. So Ambarish Maharaj one was wishing that he should not be finished, but he should be changed. Oh Chakra Sudarshan Prabhu, you should be kind to me that he should be finished. Otherwise Chakra Sudarshan is a moment who would have finished him. Anyone cannot run more than Chakra Sudarshan. In a second he can move whole world and he can finish whole world. That is why he was escaped. He was saved. Otherwise never. So when after 1 year from Vishnu or Narayan he returned, still he was standing in the same way, folding his hands. Oh, when Rishi will come? I will not take water or anything, Mahaprasadam, until he will come. I will satisfy him, then I will take. When he returned, Durvasa, now he knew, oh, how he is great. When he wanted to fall down on the feet of Ambarish Maharaj himself fell down on the lotus feet of that Durvasa and embraced. You should not do pranam to me. I am so much inferior to you. Be kind to me. I am so hungry. So if you are not taking any prasadam, then I will die. So you should first take. He was doing only like humbleness. Otherwise he was not hungry or nothing. He humbly requested him to take prasadam and be kind enough now. And he prayed to Sudarshan that save him. If I have done any bhakti to Krishna, you should be satisfied and you should return to your place. So, by requesting, so he went on. He went to Narayan, in the hands of Narayan. So you can see the glory of a bhakta. Then he began to pray him. Oh, how glorious Vaishnava are. Oh, Ananta Dasanam Prabhavam. Ananta Dasanam Kavinam Bharata. Dasanam Mahatvam Drishta Madhyame. Oh, today I have seen the glory of Krishna. Though I was going to kill him, to want him. But he never wanted like this. How he is humble. And he excused me. And now he is requesting me to take prasadam. I have never seen like this. I want to be a lotus dust of Vaishnava now. And his heart was totally changed and he became Vaishnava. So you can see how glorious Vaishnava. So you should try to observe Ekadashi also. A Vaishnava not observing Ekadashi is not Vaishnava. So we should try to observe Ekadashi. Very easy, not so much. At first it was so hard. But now some easy. But still some Vaishnava are so good, sincere, that even water, nothing they take on Ekadasi. At Janmashtami, they never take. Nirjala Ekadasi, no water it. So if you will do it all, observe it all, chant Hari Name, then it is easiest way to have darshan of Krishna and service of Krishna, and your whole life will be happy. In Jog, anyone can have something after lakhs and lakhs years or so many years, but bhakti don't needs all. A yogi, you know, this kind of yogi, after 50 years, he learned all Hatha Yoga and all other yoga. And then he was qualified to walk on water, rivers crossing, no need of boat, nothing. One day he came to a town, and lakhs persons were watching, seeing, and paying their regards to that yogi. Oh, how wonderful this yogi is, that he is walking on foot and he crossed the river Ganges, 1 mile abroad. All were so wonderful. A villager, old person came, and he came and saw that yogi was crossing river on foot. All were so wondering, and this old person called that person yogi. Oh, for 50 years, you have not served your father, mother, you have left your wife, you have left your children, and you have gone to forest. And in 50 years, you have only learned to... No. 2 pies. 2 pies, you know? Indian paisa. Yeah. Last fraction of here what? Ringgit, 1 ring. Cent. Last fraction of what is called? Cent. 1 cent you have. How did? Oh, you are not saying that I have crossed the river on foot. Oh, I can give 1 cent to boat wala, and he will take me out. And so you have in whole life yes, earned only 2 or 1. So it cannot save us from death. This job will not help in any way in our life. But bhakti yoga, simply by taking Hari name, after taking from Gurudev, initiation of Gurudev, simply doing a life like this to Thakurji, simply without any pies or anything, you can go empty-handed and do parikrama of Tulasi. It is so powerful that even death will be stopped. All kinds of suffering will be stopped, and you can be happy forever. So don't lose the time. We don't know then when death will come and attack at once. If you are walking in aeroplane, at once engine will be burst, and what will be? Can you imagine? Among 300 pilgrims, 1 will not be saved. Their hairs will not be collected here and there. So there is no certainty when we will die. Before death, we should try to do all this. Srimad Bhagavad tells like this. You should have very strong faith on all these things. By experiment, it has been realized all these things. Established truth will be that. Not like a story. Now, we are coming to the life of Bharat Maharaj. He was also a very big king, great king. His age was 1 lakh years. So in his young age means his age was of 50,000 years at that time. He left his children, wife, whole kingdom, whole wealth, everything. After testing it, he tested it for 50,000 years. And young age he left all. How he left? As if a stool is, we are passing stools. Why it has been told in Srimad Bhagavatam? Passing like a stool. If anyone is in a big council and he has so much tendency to pass his stool, and but he has no time or sujog, facility there, and he has so much pain in his stomach that he cannot leave a second also. Cannot wait. Otherwise, everything will come automatic. No? At that time, can he do anything? Remembrance? Can he do anything? Can he sleep? Can he take rest? Never. Leaving all the jobs. And he will have to go for call of nature. And he will pass the stool, then he will get rest. So he thought, he realized this world is how like passing us. And then what became after that? What Brahmachari? Prem Prayojan Brahmachari, he is even seeing Srimad Bhagavatam. You are looking after Bhagavatam, that thing. You should at once come and explain the life of Bharat Maharaj. And all are hearing carefully.